You've turned on to Rykerroad!
Whoa, guys, tonight we have another Billie Eilish. We have Xanny, official music video, and he said it does have subtitles, so yeah, I'm excited about that because we do love Billie's lyrics because she's very lyrically driven and almost like a storyteller at the same time, so I'm excited.
Yeah, especially with her ambiguity and things where it's kind of like learning about it in the comments afterwards and being like, oh my gosh, that's what that was about or whatever.
Right.
Like, it's just like she has just such a creative mind of how she goes about that storytelling aspect, and then also like the sounds and stuff that she develops with Phineas. It's just incredible. But the reason we chose Xanny tonight was actually someone commented, and I can't remember your name, I apologize, but they made a very good point, was that they said, guys, like you've been delving into a lot of Billie Eilish's maybe more of like emotional stuff, like her slower stuff, and they basically said, look, there are some songs that, actually do kind of, maybe they're peppy or they have a different feel. And Xanny's been requested a lot. And in that comment, they actually referenced it and said, no, Xanny was on the top of the list. And I'm like, you know what? It's been asked for enough. We want to know more. Let's see what's going on here. So I think we should, I can't say
Xanny into...
I can't say any puns about drugs.
Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metal head.
And we're brothers that react to shits. Let's do that. Tonight we have Billie Eilish, Xanny, official music video.
Let's do it.
I almost said Xanny.
What is it about them? I must be missing something.
Oh,
They just keep doing nothing.
Oh.
Too intoxicated to be scared. Better off without them. They're nothing but unstable. Bring ashtrays to the table, and that's about the only thing they share.
Ooh, okay. If I'm reading that, okay.
This weirdly enough, like I don't know how to say this without it coming out weird, is that it almost sounds like something that should be in like The Wizard of Oz. Like it has that very delicate flow and that very delicate,
I get it.
Just like even her voice too. Like she's not as predominantly in the front as she is in her other songs. There's almost like that static overlay to it. I like it. I like it a lot. Like it's
almost
very
like on a
stylistic.
record.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
yeah.
Actually, that's actually the perfect way to say it. So yeah. But,
okay. All right.
Dude.
Well, let's get back into this, guys.
And that's about the only thing they share.
I'm sorry?
Smoke, still just drinking canned Coke. I don't need a Xanny to feel better.
Ooh,
that tickled my brain. That was I want to kind of want to
that.
I want to hear that again. Yeah.
Oh, that probably is fire with the stare of the system in somebody's car. That's some of that like almost like guys, hopefully you understand, almost that like 3-6 Mafia like bass pull that like beats that I really like, where they like pull back and drag and do things like that, almost like takes your breath away.
Yeah,
so,
dude.
Hell yeah, dude. All right, let's get back into this, guys.
I can see the feel now.
Yeah, right.
It's all making sense. So.
100%, man. That is a big thing for me on stereos like that. It's not just to be obnoxious and for people to hear. It's just the feel and the sound for me personally.
Yeah, I want to feel my music.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, let's get back into this.
Just drinking canned Coke.
So she's still young.
I don't need a Xanny to feel better. On the sick night it drives him. I'm the one who's not stoned.
Okay.
Don't give me a Xanny now or ever.
Good for you.
Waking up at sundown. They're late to every party. Nobody's ever sorry.
Ooh, so okay.
My
If I'm kind of guessing here, right, in the fact of she's seeing like what it does to all the people, right, like not getting up until sundown and all this stuff, like it's like she's seeing the effects firsthand. I could be wrong, guys, but this could be taken several ways as far as some lyrics here, but that's where I'm at with it at the moment.
Right.
Don't ever give me a Xanny. I'm the only one not stoned.
Well, it's not to be funny, but like it has like the heroin Bob kind of feeling to it from SLC Punk, where anybody that doesn't know, he's a guy that literally would not touch drugs at all. They couldn't even get him to take an aspirin. Like, it was that type of thing, So it's I don't think it's to that extent, but it's kind of like she has that dynamic in her friend group of like, no, thank you.
Exactly.
That's not for me,
Okay, let's get back into this, guys.
Yeah.
Nobody's nobody's ever sorry.
And okay.
So inebriated now to death. Morning as they calm down. Their pretty heads are hurting. They're awfully bad at learning.
Yeah.
Make the same mistakes. Blame circumstance.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Smoke. Still just drinking canned Coke.
Still.
I don't need a Xanny
Ooh.
to feel better. On the second night at Jackson, only one who's not stoned. Don't give me a Xanny now or ever. Please
Ooh.
don't try
Oh my God.
kiss me on the sidewalk. On your cigarette break.
Okay.
I can't afford to love someone who isn't dying by mistake. In Silver Lake.
Oh, just bringing it down.
What is it about them? I must be missing something. They just keep doing nothing. Too intoxicated to be scared.
Ooh.
It's so quiet. It was the same vibe, but I've never felt really like relaxed after a song until I've heard this one, which is weird, Xanny, you know. So it's
Sure.
but still, just dude, like the frequency of this, dude. This is such an odd song, and I love it. Like this,
It was.
This is good, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Like it did have an odd like sound to it with everything that was going on. Now, while I will kind of maybe argue the fact that it wasn't necessarily kind of like, you know, bad guy and things like that as far as like that peppiness, but it did flip from that very early beginning to a way more upbeat, but it had this like almost like what's that called, like slam poetry kind of what are those things called, the you know, a speakeasy and things like that as well, where it's like it's got almost like a jazzy vibe but upbeat, but like you said, she was still very upfront and forward even though she was quiet.
Yeah, especially the drums and bass in this were very, very predominant in your face. Yeah.
But I was very the one line interested me when she said too intoxicated to be scared.
Yeah.
And it's like the fact of like you could take that both ways, where it's like, you know, they either they don't want to deal with anything, or they're just always too fucked up that they don't realize what's going on.
Right.
You know, it's like it's kind of like that double-edged sword, and it's like, well, which side of the pain pills are you on?
Right.
You know, like so I don't know. So, but
Yeah.
either way, this was a good one. And not the way I thought it was going to go. If I'm being honest, I thought it was going to maybe be something that she had a problem with.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice to be able to have that, you know, because we've listened to, you know, many artists that have, you know, battled addiction in one way or another, or they've had people that have been close to them. this is a very interesting view of it because it's not really like the whole idea of, oh, I can't trust you. It's I can't exist with you.
Right.
Like, this is such a different view of that. And dude, just props to her for wanting to go down this road, dude, because she did a fantastic job. And just, I'm not going to get over that frequency, dude. That is just, it tickles my brain. I will say that a million times. So,
well, that's kind of some of the sounds and stuff I look for as well in songs, either whether it's like all the time or even just every once in a while. We're like, are they going to do it again? You know, so, but they kind of did it a few times in here. But yeah, guys, this was incredible. We love going through this little journey we're doing. We can't wait to go through more. So if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button to subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.